Old Park, nigga, fuck 36th Street, nigga. On my mama, nigga, fuck the sucker, you understand? Twerk, nigga, fuck Old Park, nigga, fuck 36th Street, nigga. On my mama, nigga, fuck the suckers, nigga.
Goodness.
I can't, I'll pull up, bitch. You know, nigga. Bitch, I'll pull up, bitch. Yo, slide, nigga. All that, nigga, all that.
Ew, what the fuck?
Oh, you right there, you bum ass nigga. What you talking about, nigga?
Jaleec basically just proved how much I know what the fuck I'm talking about.
No, I went crazy. Hey, shit, nigga. Throw it up and drop it down. You understand?
It's a difference between moist, wet, and dry sensing.
In January, bitch, you left the gun off in the house with the kids. Madeline said that you shot.
Fucking building. Now look, this is shit. Sga, I'm signing up. Out. What's going on, YouTube? Sacramento Gang Archives here, and today, this is the moment you've all been waiting for. Today, I have the very outspoken, the very controversial, and one of Sacramento's most talked about females ever. Some may hate her, and some may love her, and some think she's crazy as fuck, and some think she's not. And this is a chance for you guys to finally get a fair judgment on this young lady. No more looking at lies, and no more this and that, trying to decode fucking Da Vinci codes on Twitter, and all this shit. She answered some very controversial questions and very much needed and long-awaited questions. So, without further ado, let's give it up for Miss Jaleec. And my very first question, Jaleec, is that your real name or is that a stage name?
Hello. This is an interview definitely anticipated by the audience. But hi, my name is Jaleec Pino, and yes, Jaleec Pino is my real name. My mother stated it coincided with my father's name, Jesus Pino, his first child and only daughter.
Now, I know about your little brother, Cuckoo Fab, but to the world, does Jaleec have any other brothers or sisters?
I do in fact have siblings. I have an older sister, her name is Kiara Golston, and a younger brother, his name is Darius Pino.
Now, I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one who feels like this, but I feel like you are from Oak Park. Now, I've heard other places, but to me, Oak Park. But out of Jaleec's mouth, where the fuck are you from?
That is so crazy because it's like, wow. Like, many believe I'm from the Oak Park area of Sacramento, located on the outskirts of downtown. But no, I am, in fact, from the heart of the city, downtown to be exact.
See, SGA doesn't give a fuck. But it's a lot of rumors going on in Sacramento stating that you were going around getting beat up at school. Is any of that true, or was those some hating-ass rumors that people were putting out against you?
Yes, that in fact is true. I've been hated and protested against my entire life, which led me in many altercations and unbearable situations, but nothing I couldn't fathom. It's actually been documented and notated. It's all over the internet that I've been jumped and beat up all throughout the Sacramento, California area.
Now, I see that you say free Nanny Blanco, but one thing I don't see is songs with you guys. And you guys were cool around the same time that you guys were both rapping, but there's no music. Is there any reason because of that?
It's crazy because a lot of people wonder about Nani Blanco and I. And honestly, Nani Blanco and I have a few unreleased tracks that will be dropping soon. The media will try to paint a picture and a negative narrative because they feed off of drama. But I must admit, I admire Nani and what she stands on. We all mingle with our demons, but she's special, and I'm excited to see what the future has in store for her. Free Nani Blanco, though, for real. Definitely the pretty Midley general.
All right, let's get a little bit deeper. Did you graduate high school? And if you did, where did you go and what did you do afterwards?
It's crazy because I did graduate high school. I actually finished 3 months early, but you know what's wild to me? My senior year, I had freshman credits, right? You get me? I had freshman credits, and my mother insisted that I was going to fail. And I was determined to prove to her that I was way more worthy than what she thought of me. And so I did just that. Ironically, I finished 3 months before my class. I walked with them and everything. I was working at Foot Locker at the time. Actually, when I finished, I ran away from the group home I was at the time, which was SATC, Sacramento Assessment Treatment Center, located off of Bradshaw. And yeah, it was really wild to me because, like I said, all odds were against me, and I managed to pull through. I ended up walking with my class, and it's crazy because my PO, she came to my graduation, right? And she didn't arrest me. Ironically, she didn't arrest me. She was really proud of me. And she just told me, like, Jaleec, turn yourself in a week before your 18th birthday so you can get AB 12 and stay out of trouble. And I thank God for her every day, because being in the system, being a statistic of the system, it's hard to have people believing in you. And the fact that she believed in me, that's all I needed. That was the push that I needed, you know? And that's what people, kids, teens, young women, young men, that's what they need, a support system.
So you graduate and you get this momentum going for you. And you end up in LA and you can't tell me you weren't thriving out there. So why did Jaleec leave where she was thriving and come back to Sacramento?
So when I turned 18, I ended up moving to Los Angeles, California. And I attended the Los Angeles Film School. I was a straight A student. I was prevailing at that school. But due to my depression at the time, I couldn't manage. I had no support system. I felt alone. That's what drove me back to Sacramento. That's what brought me back to the black hole. My depression, me wanting to feel loved. But I came back and only was protested and hated against.
Now, I keenly remember. Now, I don't know what side, but I remember CML side or Molly side started a rumor that you used to be on drugs and doing crazy shit like jumping in front of moving cars. Now, we all have our fucking vices, so I won't fucking judge. The fans just want to know, Jaleec, were you doing drugs?
I'm glad you brought up the drug allegations. You know what? From about 15 to 25, I had a very addictive personality when it came to drugs. And I, in fact, was a drug addict. I can't admit it now. And it was really bad, you know? I experienced many different drugs, not just one, not just two, many different drugs. I became addicted to different type of drugs. And that hindered my growth as a woman and my career. But I am back. I'm sober. I'm clean. I'm willing to prove that. But there's no need to prove it because people are always going to label me a drug addict. And that's fine. People are entitled to their opinion. But like I said, I overcame that. And that's just something that's going to follow me forever.
I actually appreciate your honesty. And from a non-biased opinion/perspective, can you let us know what type of person Sga Marcus was as far as how he handled you and how he treated you, and how did you guys meet?
Oh gosh, the Marcus questions. I knew it was coming. But Marcus and I had an interesting relationship. I don't regret it at all. It gave me a different shed of light. It gave me a different type of depression, a different type of anxiety, a different type of hatred towards love. But I mean, I am thankful for him. He gave me my biggest blessings in life. Madeline and Marcus Weber. I wouldn't go back and change it. Regardless of our circumstances now, I am thankful for him. He is a great person. It's just due to his environment and his circumstances, he's not able to grow and elevate. And that's something he has to endure on his own. That's a spiritual battle he has to endure on his own. I wish I could have been there to support him through all of this. But the universe just wasn't aligning with him and I had to let it go. For him and I, and for our children. And I wish him nothing but the best. And that's that.
I don't give a fuck, nigga. Fuck Briss, nigga. Nigga, That nigga was choking when he was dying, nigga. Choking. I wonder how that shit felt, nigga. When he choked, nigga. When he was choking that blood up, nigga.
Now, Jaleec, you told me that this whole shit show was a hoax, a persona, goddammit. So tell us, are you really fucking crazy or are you fooling us? Because, fuck.
You are right. This was a hoax. This was a persona. This, in fact, was a persona. I'm into fashion. I'm spiritually in tune. Yes, society would label me crazy, but I suffer from manic disorder, schizophrenia, depression, anxiety, and psychosis.
Well, let's just say it was fake. The video where Briss passed at Gym Boys, you were with some coons that showed a soul-snatching apparatus. Let's say if Mac J or some secret avenger for Briss pulled up while you were shooting that video, would they have been turned into a pack? Or would you have kept twerking where Briss was bleeding out at? 'Cause
Now, when I was shooting my video in Metaview and on Fruit Ridge, was I worried if Mac J or one of like my rivals would have pulled up? No, I wasn't worried at all. Absolutely not, because I knew for a fact nobody was like that. I knew for a fact everyone was just rappers. I knew for a fact Mac J wasn't like that. I knew for a fact wasn't nobody finna pull up and do nothing, because at the end of the day, that's not the type of time they on. It's a difference between being a rapper and being a motherfucker that's actively involved in the streets. And motherfuckers ain't actively involved in the streets. Motherfuckers is just rappers and entertainers, blood. That's it, that's all. It's a fine line between motherfucking rappers and gangsters, blood. Motherfuckers think just because they say something in a song or because they hang with a certain individual that they're automatically a gang member. No. It does not work like that in the land of gangland. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. No, I was not worried about no motherfucking Mac J. What the fuck was he gonna do? I don't even think he's ever toted a pistol. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even trying to say it like that, but it's like, don't ever, you feel me, think I was even bothered or worried or pressured by Mac J or anybody on that side of his camp, because if that was the case, the motherfuckers that slid would have been slid on. And that's that.
That's on dead, homies. Slang, homies. I put it on my dead, homies.